Peace, my beautiful souls. So, I wanted to come talk about reincarnation and how much I believe in it or know it to be true, and how much it just makes sense to me for so many different reasons. Because do you guys ever think about like how 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 magical and infinite and mind-blowing, like literally mind-blowing, the Most High is? Source, creation, universe, multiverse, whatever you want to call it, whatever, us, okay, at our highest form. There are so many things in the world. There's so many things that go on, and it blows my mind when I really sit there and sometimes think about it. Like, for one, in this earth that we live on, there's all these different countries, all these different people, all these different insects, bugs, animals, trees, plants, all these things that are alive and are doing things. And then there are things within those things that are doing things, like within our body, within the one tree, within one plant, there's so many things. And within each insect and each animal, there's so many things in there, inside of them, going on, right? So like, what I'm saying is, there's I don't even know, an infinite amount of things to experience, things to be, to come back as. And you know, source creation, as the energy itself is just energy everywhere all the time, right? So of course you're gonna be up there, well, we're gonna be out there and be bored and wanna experience every single thing. And even as far as to go as like when we wonder why like good people die young, or kids, babies, or some people never like make it out of a depression, or some people never make it out of addiction. Some people do. Some people do some great things. Some people have like what some people would call a really bad life. And it's also because, once again, we're here to experience every level, like to the deepest side, to the darkest side, to the heart, from the darkest side to the highest side. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just makes so much sense of why things are the way they are now, like bad and good and all this stuff, because we wanted to experience every single possibility, experience ourselves in every infinite way. And like I said, it's not only just humans. And then this is just one reality, one dimension here, because here there's multiple other things happening on this earth, right, that we don't even sometimes know about, and different versions of us, different whatever, different dimensions, different realities. And then that's just Earth alone, just Earth. There are many other planets that we damn sure don't even know about either, and some people choose to believe there's nothing happening there, but there's definitely things happening there, like, my goodness. But I just think about it, I think about it and it blows my mind. And another thing I think about that racks my brain, and I had a shroom trip a few months back, and it was one of the most intense trips or times with the shroom spirit that I've ever had in my life. And I felt like I was stuck in a loop, because I kept going back to the fact that we don't actually die, right? We're always going to be here, regardless of in what stage we're in, whether we're in the spirit realm, whether we're on another planet, whether we're here on Earth, whether we're an animal, a plant, a human, whatever, a freaking fish, we're always going to come back. And it was like blowing my mind. And I kept asking the shroom spirit and the Most High and my guides and the tree that I was with, how did it start? That's something that I feel like I don't know if I'll ever get an answer. Maybe when I'm back in spirit, back as just spirit and energy, the Most High, I will know the answer to that. But I truly have wondered my entire life, how the heck did it start? Like, one day we just woke up as an energy and then just started creating all these things. But like, before we woke up as the energy, and we say, you know, like, energy cannot be created or destroyed, before we had the awareness, what was it? And still, how 444, it blows my mind. Like, it really makes me freeze, makes my brain freeze, because where did we come from? once again, not us just as humans, even though that's crazy in itself to me. We're just on a floating planet in space, in the universe, and we're spinning so fast, yet we don't even feel the spin. We're just still. And it just all blows my mind. It just makes me appreciate the Most High, us at our highest form, even more, and how beautiful, how magical we are. The Most High is. You know what I'm saying? And to be able to just have all of these things happening simultaneously, it blows my mind. Like, it literally, it blows my mind. And I'm just very grateful, like, honestly. And I just, like, you know, give the Most High the props. Give us our props, because it's beautiful. It's literally magical. And I don't get how some people don't believe in magic, because everything that happens is magic. How the hell, like, the fact that we are here is magic, like, quite literal magic. I don't know what more proof people need. And how fast some plants grow, like those elephant ear plants. Oh my god, one day they're curled up, the next day they're freaking huge. It's magic. Like, listen, everything, like, look at this, just look at her. Hold on, technical difficulties, but you can't tell me, oop, my bad, again. You can't tell me that magic doesn't exist. You can't tell me that the Most High doesn't exist. You can't tell me that reincarnation doesn't exist, because why would we not want to experience all of this? Everything, every possible thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things to be, and so many things to, like, appreciate. And that's another thing with learning the whole, like, how to treat the earth, how to treat people, how to treat animals, and the whole unconditional love and all that stuff too. We have to experience all of those things. You know what else that I wish I could do? Have you guys watched Sense8? I always wish that I could just tap into, like, somebody else's life for, like, 5 minutes a day around the world. Did you guys watch Sense8? Watching that show had me like, oh my god, like, I know this shit. I know people are out here doing this, that other species of human that are able to connect with somebody so deeply to the fact that they can switch and give each other information and all this stuff, like. But anyway, that's another thing that makes me go back to reincarnation, because some of us can't do that. So we just get to experience living, being a whole nother person, a whole nother culture, a whole nother race, all of these things, like a whole nother part of the world. And technically our past lives, right, and our future lives are all happening at the same time, right? So yeah, this is just some things that I think about every so often that really blow my mind and have me just, like, in a state of awe and in a state of true gratitude. But sometimes it gets scary, honestly, like, to think that it just keeps going and 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 going, which is great. But then it's like, it's a little scary to me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, would there ever be a point that it becomes, like, tiring? But then I go back to the fact that there's so many different things to experience. You're not really gonna get tired, because, like, you haven't experienced everything. You can't experience everything, because everything creates new experiences, also new realities. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I know you know what I'm saying. But yep, so much stuff that I think about, and that just has me on, like, I don't even know what to call it. But yeah, I think that's it. I love you. See you later.